What if you get in a resisting arrest charge, but you're actually innocent of all the other crimes that they initially arrested you for? Well, is that possible in Louisiana? Certainly. So it could be that the arresting officer is investigating, or the arresting officer is trying to detain you, and you're resisting. So now that charge gets added onto whatever charges were underlying, or sometimes those underlying charges are completely dismissed, yet you still have to deal with the resisting arrest charge. So how does that work? It's kind of shocking. Well, the problem is if you pull your arm away or you tense up, or a lot of times I've seen multiple videos where somebody will just go limp and fall over and the police officer will fall with them. Lots of things like that happen, and the officers do consider that resisting arrest. Well, obviously, if you're running away, that would certainly be very clear. But what if you're yelling and interfering while tensing up and moving your arm away or moving a lot? Is that considered resisting? It really depends on the facts, and the body cam is by far the best evidence of this. And many times this is added on as a sort of a supplemental charge, whether or not they were truly resisting. We've seen that many times, lots of different parishes here in Louisiana. So what do? Well, don't delay, don't tense up, comply when you know you're going to be arrested. There's not much you can do at that point. Fighting it in court is much better than fighting it on the scene. The police will always win on the scene. I've never seen an instance where it makes sense to do that. At that point, you just comply, you're quiet, you say you want a lawyer, and you let that arrest happen, and then we deal with it in court. So, again, don't argue. That's always the number one. But we do see resisting charges added many, many times, especially when they're not warranted. And a good defense lawyer will get those dismissed early on, or at least have that in their back pocket to dismiss when they're working out a plea deal. So if that happens to you and you've got a resisting charge, call us at the Bradley Law Firm. We'd be happy to help.